Hello, hello. Welcome to the party. I said welcome to the party. It's been a couple of days since we've played any maximum, so I'm trying to jump on here and maybe run a game or two. I'm not quite sure. So, yeah, we're back here. We're going to be week 7, okay? So, before I jump in quick, I just want to take a peek at a couple of things. We still have a ton of free agents unsigned. If you can't tell, I've been trying to sign some people here. Bunch of bottom feeders. I want to look at the 99 guys. Goodness gracious. There are so many players here. Let's just go to center. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to go back to none. I just want to sort this to get another look at the players that 99. So we are in week 7, by the way. And the only reason I point this out is because I want to get the logic of this game fixed. Clearly, there's a ratings issue. I'll repeat that again for everybody that can't hear it.
There's a ratings issue in the franchise.
So, what do I mean by that? Well, if you can't tell, think of any other football game you've ever played where there's any kind of rating system. NBA 2K, MLB The Show, any Madden ever. Imagine there being a 99 overall player in free agency. How quick the AI would be to snatch them up, let alone, what is that, like 15, 16, 99 overall guys? And we're not even talking, like, we're not even scraping the barrel of the 98s and the 97s. And there are so many 90 rated players in franchise, the game can't even house them all on rosters. Okay, this is a not good problem to have. So what usually happens is these guys get released because they're too expensive. Teams are trying to get under the cap. So what ends up happening is they draft players in the first season of your franchise. Unfortunately, you have to draft the default players that are in the draft. Okay, you can't manipulate it with the dynasty import. So what you're going to get here is a bunch more 90 plus rated players. And a bunch of these guys, like this draft class, looks a little bit more normal if you can't tell with the ratings because this is an import. But there's a ton of players as well that are just 99 speed. So like you have so many issues just from that standpoint. There have been some guys retiring. Now, I don't know who they played for, who they even are, because it doesn't tell you anything here. Like, you just get no feedback from the game. Everybody's just a mystery, man. I don't get that. Let's just see. We're kind of building up some of our facilities here as well. Okay, we'll upgrade some of that stuff. That's fine. So just to go back to my roster here, I just wanted to give everybody a quick look at what's going on. Players are okay with their performances. They're okay with their play time, except for this guy. But when you have 295 overall ends, the 88 overall guy is not going to get on the field a whole lot. Just about everybody on the roster is pretty happy. Now, we are winning football games, so of course that helps. Looks like Paul Wall is okay with the coaching. His performance is an 80. Because he is en route to break Peyton Manning's rookie interception record. I wonder if we could just go look at that real quick. But here's how the roster's sort of panned out. So we have Pantoja. Here's the number 1. Burdine. Peter Atwell. He's a rookie. Rookie Leary is still there. Our offensive line is kind of being rebuilt since I released all of the actual good linemen here for the offense. Tower and Herman are still the running backs here. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of these guys. They're playing really well defensively. Prather, Harrison. Prather's played pretty good. He's really killing it for me this season with interceptions. Harrison's kind of a weak point. 80s in franchise mode is a very weak player. Okay, I hate that that's that way. It's not my fault. I didn't make it that way, but this is a position I'm going to have to upgrade this offseason and try to find someone that can make a little bit more of an impact here. So, linebacking wise, I'm getting Gibbs, this Leroy Buffalo guy, Kohler, whatever, killing it. Up front, we're really not getting a lot of production. I like to send, I'm a four-man pressure kind of guy. I hate to blitz a whole lot. I love to send blitzes, but I am just not generating the pressure that I like. Now, can I look at just my, somewhere in here you can look at your player overalls, but while we're here, let's look at our trades. We've not received any. Okay, that's totally fine. I didn't think we'd be getting hammered with a lot of trades because we're kind of getting to that point of the season where that's, you know, I don't know if there's a deadline or not in this game. I'm not really sure. Gosh, where is the... Somewhere you can look at freaking... Standings, stats, okay, player stats. Holy shit, they really bury it in there, huh? Let's look at our quarterback here. I don't know why it's sorted this way, you know. I'm not, again, I don't create the game, I just play it. For week 7, Paul Wall is at 10 interceptions. I don't remember exactly what Peyton Manning's record was, but we're going to have to keep an eye on this. He's been sacked 17 times. Not really that great. That's probably not good either. And I think I broke the game here. Okay, so Herman's... is that total... Is there just rushing yards here? Okay, so Herm's at 635. He's on his way to a 1,000-yard season. I think Tower is going to hit that 300 to 400 yard mark. He's having a pretty good season as well. The receivers, 413. Not a lot of balance between these guys, but Pantojas and Atwell are definitely like the two that I've really been getting involved. There's not a lot of completions there because our pass offense has really been not great. So, all right, I'm just going to jump into my game here this week. We have the Minotaurs, who are 2-4. This is one of those games I don't want to say I'm nervous about, but at the same time, like, this is like a trap game for us on the road. So, are we in a dome here in Houston? My punter. So stupid. I don't get it. Often 99 overall guard, because there's not a surplus of 99s in the game already. Boomy. Minotaurs look sick. They're literally just the Houston Texans. I mean, they did those jerseys really well. Looks like we're going to be on defense first, which is fine by me. I like the defense in this game. When it works, I get really good results. I've been working on a few videos as well. One of them is going to be another defensive video. I'm also working on a video about the lack of, like, the missing animation in this game so far. And what I mean by that is, like, animation that needs to kind of, like, take place and be added to the game. Alright, good play on first down. you guys know by now in this channel, I'm a big man-to-man guy. What I mean by that is I prefer playing man to zone. Shit. See, the AI there utilized the juke in a good way. The game does not do that enough, in my opinion. Like, elusive backs in this game they're not scary yet. Shit. And this is interesting. These guys play a lot of like pro style offense with the two receiver sets. I forget what that's called. 13 personnel or something. Again, they're in like a really heavy formation here. I'm just going to stay pressed up here. I'm going to play over top coverage. I have a free Gibbs guy here. Guys. You fucker. This is the thing about man coverage, and if you're new to me, I like to go into replay sometimes. Like, this is 2 95 overall ends, by the way. Can't get off a block to save their lives. Man coverage, they ran us off. It's 4 verts. He just takes off, so what are we in? 4 wide here. We got some cover 3. This freaking guy, he's just running he's running for his life. And this is what these bad teams do, especially like in the NFL. The quarterback isn't able to like use his arm to beat you, so they just start running this kind of stuff. Guys, I'm blaming that on my end. So the 2 and 4 stupid Minotaur are beating us now. Let's take a peek at this play. We get really good. Oh, that wasn't my end. It was one of my safeties or a linebacker here. Just right there for the play, just doesn't make it. I don't know how else to put the guy in position to make a play. That's not on the coach. We do need to upgrade our personnel this offseason still. My team is still severely undermanned here. But the Minotaurs came out and established a run game, and they're up, so we got to answer back. Paul Wall has been on a pretty solid streak here the past couple of weeks. He's kind of maturing as a quarterback. The offense is starting to click for him a little bit more. Pantoja back to return. I thought he was about to bust that loose, and he just got hip checked. You know what? We're going to come out and take a shot. Motherfuck! I knew the blitz was coming. I tried to set it up, and... Alright, let's get in the gun H slot. Screw it. Look at this guy. Sorry, that was an interesting catch. So on the RPO stuff, you almost have to change the routes because the default ones don't work. We get outside leverage there, so I'm watching this post the whole way. Good reaction by the safety. I mean, I'm surprised this wasn't picked off. But look at my man here, Pantoja, going up, making a big possession catch, and takes the hit. Good ball by Paul Wall. Definitely handing this one off. Look at Herm. He just wants contact. Another pressure look. This is always cover one. Get up. Pantoja! What a monster! We might have a matchup problem out there on that corner's side of the field. Just another great play here. I don't know what they were doing at the start of the play. But he... We'll just call that a double move, okay? We got a double move here. Fake the corner out. Goes up. Rips it out of the corner's hands. Then he takes it for a touchdown. The Pantoja is starting to separate himself as, like, my true number one on this team.
The extra point is good.
Why my kicker's running funny like he's drunk. Good answer there by the offense. Looks like we have a matchup I could take advantage of this game. Pantoja versus that corner. It's going to be a long day. Hassas coming down to get busy. I didn't mean to pick that robber play. It's alright, we'll make it work. Anyone want to come up and attack? Guys, it's a fullback dive. What are we doing? Get him! Get him! Get him! Holy shit! You couldn't have had longer in the pocket, maybe?
Second down. Here we go.
Oh, you fucker, you. No way. I gotta start sending a blitz. I mean, I'm afraid if I don't back my man coverage off, they're just gonna get shredded. Everyone can't get off blocks still. Good God.
Second down.
Uh-uh. That safety blitz coming down, but it wasn't quick enough. Damn it. Send a corner off the edge here. Of course he found the open guy. Anybody want to come up and make a tackle? No. Holy shit. We are getting nothing from our defensive line. Fucking nothing. I mean, look at this throw. Like, the AI anticipation on that was pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. What are we going up against here? A 99 over... Okay, so they have a 99 and a 98 overall guard. '91 and a 90 overall tackle. 90... Okay, so their whole line is like two 99s, and the rest are all like 90+ rated players. So basically, I'm not going to get pressure unless I blitz. And even then, it's like sparingly. Man, this Minotaurs team is like really just a matchup nightmare for me. They have a good run game. They're not messing up in the pass game. Sent some blitzes. The guy just beat me every single one I sent.
Tackle made by number 49 on the defense.
Give Tower a carry here to start the drive. They got blasted. Why can't my corners come up and play the run like that? That'd be fantastic.
Second down.
Uh-oh. Man, Paul is clicking. Burdine for the touchdown. Saw we had man coverage there off the line of scrimmage. I just wanted to see that separation happen on that corner route. The quarterbacks in this game have trouble throwing the corner route for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. I don't know why the game won't let me go into instant replay either. That's just absolutely fantastic. So you get pressed up here on the outside. So when this safety came down, I don't know who was supposed to take this player in man-to-man. This is one of those like weird combo defenses that the game loves to run, and it's totally not realistic at all. And like what happens is you have some of these guys running. I get that there's like these hybrid defenses like half man, half zone, but like this player also is running himself wide open. I think the outside corners were man up and the rest of the defense was in some sort of zone. I don't know, but Paul is absolutely killing it. He is just iced out right now.
The point after attempt is good.
As long as he can keep playing flawless football, I mean, we have a chance to kind of make this a shootout. I got to get the defense a stop, though. I'm trying my best here. Hassas coming down. He just absolutely wants some action.
Tackle made by number 35 on the defense.
All right, so let's go dime. We're going to send a two-man pressure here, or a five-man pressure. I'm going to play safety. I'm going to get up and press. And that's why I can't play single high, because the second I do, the AI immediately, and I mean immediately, goes right at it. So I'm in this weird void right now where I can't press, I can't bring a safety in the box. My defense is, it's just tough to play defense right now. They keep running 4 verts. I have to come up and be Superman. Alright, we got 2:15 on the clock. They're about to take it to the 2-minute warning, so let's just...
Second down.
They're just running fucking 4 verts constantly. What is going on? Don't I have a cover 4 in here? Yeah, there we go.
Second down.
No way. There we go. Alright, we're going to make an adjustment. We're going to go 4 cover max zone. We're going to whore ourselves out in zone to play the vertical stuff. I'm going to take a timeout, stop the clock, and what do we get here? Field goal? Okay. It's a pretty long field goal for the AI. I guess we'll see what they do. Shit.
The field goal is good for 3 points.
All right, Paul, it's time to get it rocking. He's had a really good game so far, so I can't really put a lot of this on him. Pantoja with the muff picks it up. All right. Let's get to our old Gun H slot friend here. Atwell with this is insane. Paul is fucking cooking Houston, his hometown. He is killing them. Texas made, Texas raised, we grind daily, no minimum wage. Look at this. Safety can't make the play. Atwell with the cut, and it's a foot race. What a play.
The point after attempt is good.
Shit, that's like my starting linebacker. Whiplash, alright. Alright, well, we got some good results there with our zone. I think I'm just going to stick with it. Like, every week it seems like zone is our best friend. I just got escorted out of the club from the middle linebacker. That was fantastic. And it just gave me an option to do something there and immediately took it off screen.
Second down.
There we go.
25 with a 2-yard loss on the run.
So I'm just going to let these guys run the clock out themselves here. I'm going to stay in this cover 4. They're content to run it. Okay.
Tackle made by number 94 on the defense. First down.
They're in hurry up, but they're not like running actual like offense here.
Second down. Incomplete pass by QB number 6. Third down. Here we go.
Good play.
By QB number 6.
I haven't seen De Jesus on the field. I wonder if he's hurt or something. I'm not sure.
Fourth down.
He was my safety, or like my third safety. He was my nickel corner as well. I mean, we got a chance at this one. The 48-yard line. We get maybe 2 plays. I mean, we're getting pressed up on the edge here.
Catch made.
We got 1 second left. Tower with the catch and run. Coach says go for it. Okay, I'm going to not listen to him because I have a brain. Going to try a field goal here. This is going to be a, I don't know, like a 50-yarder. I think I got it. The fucking sauce, baby. .209 pass yards. Just insane, but yeah, we got to get these guys' run game under control a little bit. Looks like switching to zone has really helped us defensively, so I'm going to play a lot of zone look here moving forward. I've not had much luck either in the return game, man. They've really kind of just shut me down. The fucking Herman monster. Let's get it going. 8 yards rushing for him right now is just totally unacceptable. Look at this guy. Holy shit, what a play. We're going to go fullback dive weak here. Houston's got some big boys up front. They're really controlling the line of scrimmage, which is not good. It's going to go Canyon. We're going to get a man beater here. Looks like they're running a do not get beat deep zone for some reason. Depending on that corner at the top of the screen, I'm probably going to hit Atwell here. Kind of just chucked that one up. That was not a great play by me. But that corner I was reading took away my first read, so... Rossi coming out to get busy. Terrible punt. Because punting needs a boost, I think. The kickers have too much leg power sometimes, and then the punters can barely move the ball downfield. Get off blocks, guys. Holy shit. I've never seen this tackle before. That, like, drag tackle. I don't even know what that was, but just... These guys have me locked up. Look at this shit. Like, everybody here is just completely dominated. Sick of it. We go back to our cover 4. Coach is about to get fired if we don't get a stop here soon. Holy shit. This Houston team is just absolutely dominating me. there's like nothing I can do right now. I just am at the mercy of this defense. Or the mercy of this offense. Oh my word, the AI is butchering me. I don't know who 22 is. He is playing his way into the starting lineup here. This guy's been in on like every single tackle. Do we not have just a basic cover 3? My God, the defensive line made a tackle. I can barely understand what just took place. Hope you guys were sitting down for that. Guess we're going to force him to a field goal. Like, I don't know how that's even possible. I guess that's going to be the type of game. We're going to get touchdowns. They're going to get field goals, so... Pantoja deep. Alright, Trax, you got to be sitting down because Paul is feeling it this game. So let's hit a screen here. I do not ever throw screens in this game, and I don't like this at all. Go to halfback dive. Gee, their defense is... I know 24 points is, like, not much to brag about, but, like, I am struggling to move the ball on these guys. This is pretty insane. Just look at... They're, like, I'm so bottled up right now. This is insane. Herman might be the league's leading rusher, and I think he has maybe, like, 15 yards right now. We're going to use Tower to be our indicator, so we're going to get a zone coverage. We're going to run a slant wheel at the bottom. Pantoja! Got him! Ugh. Can't make a man miss in the open field. It's another play I really like because you can immediately turn this into a smash concept with Tower and Pantoja. Unreal! That's fine. Let's get into some of our heavy stuff here. Fucking Herman, set the tone. Let's go. They'll just stay with that. I keep thinking I'm playing for, like, I don't know, like I'm ahead. Of course they audibled. I gotta... Whoever this linebacker is for them, this 26, he is killing my offense right now. Tower, baby. There it is. I think Tower just blew the game open with that run. Great blocks up front.
The extra point is good.
This Minotaur team really had me scared there for a bit. Glad we finally put them away. We just gotta grind this game out. I can't ever count the AI out after. If anybody watched my Judgment Day stream where my college game I was winning 35-0 and lost it in overtime. So yeah, you don't count the AI out in this game. I'm going to start playing some safety here to kind of help in the run game too. Guys, oh my word. Like, what is going on out here? Prather's trying to get physical with the line. I mean, that quarterback put that right over top of my other corner's head. Just great throw. I don't know.
First down.
Threw about 3 guys. I guess the Skynet has shown up full force now. And he's done that like a dozen times this game where he just takes off, gets his little slide in.
Second down.
Holy shit.
First down. Incomplete pass.
Can't believe we almost forced an interception there and we just can't come down with it.
Second down.
That was another interesting tackle. I've not really seen that one yet either. There's a couple, like, I don't call them animations that they just keep kind of hidden in this game, but I gotta figure out who number 22 is as well. That guy has played a really good football game for me today, and I want to make sure I can get him on the field. Jeez, this freaking Minotaur just will not die. Quarterback has played, like, this is the best game I've seen an AI QB maybe play in Maximum Football. Just absolutely flawless. Of course, his animation took him out of bounds, like, momentum-wise. All right, Coach, what are you thinking? Onside kick here. The onside kick in this is kind of like the lottery. You just press the button and hope for the best here. Come on, somebody get on it. Prather, get out of bounds. There you go. I think I can kneel the ball out, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So I'm just going to take this to the end of the game. Unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to run one game tonight, guys. Just wanted to pop in and, you know, hang out for a little bit and just kind of keep progressing through the season. So I'm working on a couple of new videos. Like I said earlier, I'm going to try to get a couple of them pumped out over the next couple of days. I guess we'll see about that. I'm going to do a quick recap of weeks 3 through 6, so you don't have to sit through the live stream if you don't want to. Have another video coming. I'm going to try to put some pieces together of some like a missing animation that this game needs, situational stuff, like sideline interactions, catching, some blocking, definitely some stuff for the defensive line because they just do not have enough ammunition to get off blocks right now, and it's maybe the most frustrating part of this game is you just can't get off blocks. So we have one more kneel down here. It looks like that'll take us to the end of the game. I might just go back through. There's a player I think I have hurt that I want to see how he's doing. His name's De Jesus, and I want to see his status. And I also want to look at this 22 guy on my defense. He had an absolute great game for being a backup. So I got to figure out who this guy is and how to, involve him more defensively. And watch, he's probably like a 71 overall player or something like that. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to dick around a little bit in free agency, or just like look through my roster and make sure everybody's good to go. But other than that, looks like this game is done. We'll just come out here and line up. Wall with a hit. I think this was Wall's breakout game. He's back home in Houston, Texas. He is shining on everybody. Johnny Dang, the whole what was that group they were all signed to? It's like Michael 5000 Watts, Slim Thug, Chamillionaire. The whole gang is there. Mike Jones. Big game for Paul. Let's give him a quick peek here if I can navigate over. Oh, you can look at both? I didn't know that. Sheffield, Quentin Sheffield. What a monster this guy was. He had one interception, which don't count. Paul was 6 for 8. 227. 3 touchdowns. I mean, very pedestrian numbers, but no interceptions. He took 5 sacks, I think. I didn't even know that was possible in this game, but I forgot to. I'm going to sim through the rest of this week 7 here. They keep upgrading Rutledge and Chesholm, my backups. So my team's like really not getting better. The Pirates are on the board finally. Let's see who else here. Vultures are 6-1, so they must have lost at some point. The Crows are still winning. What does that say? The Crusaders? What team is that? The They're like that little sailboat. San Diego. Okay. Alright. So it looks like the league's sort of evening out here. There's no more undefeated teams. We're starting to pull away in the Continental East. Boston, Miami, and Brooklyn are all on our tail, though, so we can't really afford to slip up. But, man, Houston, what a battle they put up there. I guess this is last year's stuff. Alright, so we want to look at our staff, our doctor. So, Norman Horn, okay. Our fan base attendance went up. That's nice. We still have 14 weeks with those sponsors. So why was Jesus not on the field? I also don't understand how I signed him as a nickel corner. So you have cornerbacks here. But like which one is, how do I assign which one is like my nickel? That's what I'm not understanding here. Punter, kick return. When I took him, I had to sub him one game, and it said literally he was my nickel cornerback. So Mark Gulpin. Maybe that's who was just in. I want Jesus as my third corner. Gulpin had a good game if that's actually who that guy was, but okay, we had to fix our roster up there a little bit, which is fine. I can deal with that. Same guys are on waivers, it looks like. We didn't have any injuries. Guess I could go check, too, just real fast and see if we got any new trades. So, the Pumas. Again, I want to reiterate this. The Season 3, they're offering me for a 63 overall. That's weird. It's like gonna break the game if I do this trade. For a 63 overall defensive tackle, I'm trying to get. Yes, boy, I'm almost done, okay? Let's see what they do. Are you fucking kidding me? So, let's just review what happened, okay? We now have 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, 2 third-round picks, 2 fourth-round picks for next year's draft. Okay, and those are, what team was that? Carolina? That, I mean, I don't want to abuse this system, but okay, Charlotte's 3 and 4, so like they're gonna have a top 10 pick. My gosh, are you kidding me? So do I need to sign a tackle now? Yeah, I guess I need to. Or can I elevate somebody, actually? Little boy, enough. Where is my practice squad? I can't remember where some of this stuff lives. Like, I have a practice squad. I just want to see if I can elevate a defensive tackle now. Oh my God, where is it? Player management? There we go. So we do not have a defensive tackle. I do have a quarterback that's a 74 overall with a 99 speed, just chilling there. Let's go see if we can maybe sign a D tackle here, since we just traded our 63 overall one for like absolute boatload of money. You know what? We're going to spend money. Let's see if we can get this Joseph Pritchard for 2 seasons. Gonna get it 15. Okay, he's not filling that offer. Let's throw him some guarantees. Okay, he's still not filling that offer. Let's bump her up to 17. Pritchard, we're 6-1, buddy. You know what I mean? Just get on board here. Let's go to 20. My cats are watching me wheel and deal here, so just be patient. Okay, Pritchard's not a fan of my money. Okay, now he is. Okay, he's magically a fan of my money all of a sudden. We have just got a massive signing. Joseph Pritchard joins our team here. For the sake of conversation, let's just call him Kyle Williams. Now, if you're not familiar with Kyle Williams, he is a Buffalo Bills standout, a lifelong Bills player. I guess I can beef him up here. I want a big, thick boy. Kyle was a guy who played the game played his guts out every week. The epitome of what you want as a football player. And now he's going to be here in Buffalo again, back from the dead. Let's give him some hand wrap. There we go. Kyle Williams. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me. Next game, we're going to see Kyle in action. Can't wait for that. If you tuned in, I appreciate it. And I'll come back with some videos. I'm going to try to live stream a couple more of these games throughout the week. So stay tuned for that. I'm sorry I don't have a consistent schedule, but I am just doing it when I